Hey crochet and garden friends, I'm Tiffany and welcome to my channel. Now this is not crochet or garden related, but if you know anything else about me, you'll know I love Christmas, you know I love fixing things, you know I love saving dollars. So I'm not going to go out here and buy new snow globes because mine turned yellow. I'm going to figure out how to open them up. And I did, and I found out how easily it can be done. Grab a flathead, a mini flathead screwdriver. That's the first step. You are going to take off the bottom plastic piece to this snow globe. So you need a small enough flathead that's going to fit in this little crevice. Glue is holding this down, just a little bit of glue. You're going to go in a circle all the way around, prying this out. And I do fast forward this because it takes several minutes, but just take your time, work all the way, and then if you have a music box like I do, it's going to be attached to this plastic piece. So just be aware not pushing your flathead so far in when you get underneath, when you do break through at some point, like right here. You don't want to go even farther and push your flathead in because you don't want to damage your music box. A lot of them come with music box. If yours doesn't, just skip that step. But just be aware of your flathead and the placement of it when you are doing this if you do have music. And the first snow globe I ever opened, there's 3 screws right there on the bottom. I thought that's what gets this base off of my snow globe, and it doesn't. All I did was take off all of that, which is my music. Took all that off my very first snow globe, so I had to reattach it. All is well, the music works and everything, but it's just a funny story of how I learned by mistake of how to open up a snow globe. But this is the proper way to open it up. This is the inside, that yellowish, orangish glue, sealant, silicone of some sort is what glues the glass globe part to the base. You're not messing with that. This is the inner stopper. It's a rubber stopper. That's the part that you want to work on now. You're going to pull it back to get your fingers around it. You're going to work on the sides and you're going to gently and very slowly take your time with this part. This is the most important part. You're going to wedge this stopper out. And this is several snow globes later, so my fingers were hurting at this point. So this is a step that you could skip if you want to. You don't have to use pliers. But for me, to get this done for you guys, I had to use pliers. My fingers just weren't having it. Grab a hold of the walls again of that rubber, pull back, wiggle it up a little bit, and equally work around. You don't want to just yank on one area, try to full force yank one area out completely. You want to work all the way around because your decoration is attached to this rubber. Whatever your decoration is, it's going to be connected to this upside down, and you don't want to break that. And the older that your snow globe is, the more fragile this rubber could be. And the reason it's the most important part of keeping this all intact, not ripping it, not breaking anything, this is what seals your water in. If you do anything to this, if you rip it, you're going to have to figure out a way to seal it. That is not a part of this tutorial. So be very gentle, take your time, do not rush this. And I did not fast forward this on purpose to show you the reality of how long it takes. Because I really didn't do much progress with my fingers. You didn't miss much when I fast forwarded that. But now I am able to grab a hold of it with my fingers because most of that suction is done. And there you go. You're able to gently remove your rubber stopper. Look at your beautiful decorations from the inside. We're going to clean this up because it is just as gross. Some stuff is settled on it. Now you're going to take a big cup because you want to make sure you get all this water and fake snow and glitter, whatever your stuff is, get it all out into a new cup. And if you have any left behind that like maybe stuck to the glass wall, add some more water, get all of that snow and glitter out. So you see me do this a couple times. I didn't quite get it at the first pour, but there you go. Nice and empty. And then you're going to let this snow and glitter settle to the bottom of this cup. So set it aside for several minutes. In the meantime, clean out your snow globe with just some gentle dish detergent. I'm using a bottle brush. It's pretty helpful for the design of a snow globe. And this is not a brush I use, not for dishes, things that we would eat and drink with. It's strictly for cleaning gross things. So this is one of them. So nice and clear snow globe. And then do the same thing with your decorations. So you can even use a gentler brush, tinier brushes if you have a lot of details to your decoration. Mine's a pretty solid piece. There's not much to it. I'm still being really gentle. But if you had like maybe a tall decoration, very thin, fragile, you might not want to use a big brush like I did. Just make sure it's nice and clean. And in the meantime, if your glitter and snow settled, you're ready to pour out this gross water. Do not disturb this water. Pour slowly. I sped up the video because of how slow I poured. But you want to pour as much as you can. And I did leave a little bit because I would rather not pour out that snow and glitter. So then just put fresh water in your cup, swirl it around. You're trying to get your glitter and snow clean at this point, and you might have to do it a couple times till that water runs clean. So shake it all up, let that settle minutes later, then pour it out, and do that however many times you need. So pour water in it, let it settle, pour it out. And after a couple times, mine's all clean. Now just add a little bit of water. You're going to stir it so that the snow and glitter is moving, and then quickly pour it into your snow globe. You don't want to use so much water just for this step. Your goal is just getting that glitter and snow out. If you use too much water for this step, you could be filling up your snow globe and you still have leftover snow and glitter in the cup. So just make sure you're only just getting that snow and glitter out for right now, and then just fill it up the rest of the way, all the way to that opening with water. Now we have city water. It can still discolor over time using city water. I'm okay with that. That's why I'm using it. You can use bottled water or distilled water. That's probably preferred, but don't use hard water like well water or anything. So all you're going to do now is put the stopper back inside the middle, take your thumbs and gently push down, turn, push down, turn. As long as you filled up your snow globe completely with the water, water is going to pull out eventually the more that you push the stopper in, and that's perfectly fine. You don't want to air bubble by putting too less of water. So make sure you have plenty of water. You don't want to have to remove this stopper just to fill it up with more water. It takes a lot of time to get that stopper back out. So make sure you just overfill it with the water so you don't have that weird bubble when it goes to seal. And you shouldn't have any snow or glitter that should have settled. So it should just be water that you can pour out when you're all done. Make sure there's no leaks. And when you're satisfied, dry all of it before sealing that plastic back to the bottom. So it's nice and dry. I also have a music box, so I want to be cautious of that water just for the music part, but you want to make sure it's dry regardless. Now I'm using hot glue to attach the base. You want to make sure you can open this back up if needed. So don't use some like extra strength super glue crazy thing, because that plastic's not going to come off if you use something insanely strong. Hot glue is perfectly fine. Just lay it back down on that little ledge, push it down gently, and you're good to go. Brand new, just like you bought it from the store. And if I have to open this back up a few years from now, I can. It's super easy. Just do all the same steps all over again. Just making sure that you don't use that super strong glue holding that bottom to it. But my number one advice is take your sweet time. Do not damage that rubber stopper. Number one advice. Have so much fun replacing your snow globe water. Bye, crochet and garden friends.